Hey guys, it's Josie.
And Ivy.
And today I'm going to be showing you how to make a felt flower that looks somewhat like this for Easter.
And today I am just going to be kind of over there, but...
Yeah, she's going to be making me a card. We have a bucket here, so I can't see it.
So.
And these can be, you can do whatever with these, and at the end of the video I'll show you what you can do with these. So I can give you some ideas and stuff. So yeah. Yep. You are going to need some felt, whatever color you want. I'm using teal and hot glue gun and some scissors. That's all you need. And so you're going to take your felt. I don't have a certain measurement for what I use. I just take it and I make like a small line, like a thin line, like that, about that size, and just cut about like I don't have any measurements for this because I usually do have leftovers or I need to make more. So I usually cut about, wait, just a sec. I usually cut about that long of a piece. You are going to, after you make a thin one, then you're going to gradually make a thicker one, and then a thicker one. And so there's going to be 3 rows. So, next one.
Can you fold a piece of paper for me, like tape?
Oh yeah, not tape, not
like fold it.
Okay.
Like the sticky part. Thanks.
Yep. Okay, so we have that thick one, the thin one, and now we just have to make the largest one. Here's the largest one. I am actually for the sake of this video, I will measure it so the length and the width to show you it, because you don't know what to do for the measurements. I'll go grab a ruler and do that. Okay, so I got my ruler, and all of these should be 14.5 centimeters, not inches, long. And then the smallest one will be 1 centimeter wide. And then the medium one, 14.5 inches long. Centimeters. Why am I so bad at talking today? Okay, and then 2 centimeters wide for the medium one. And then the largest one, 14.5 centimeters long and 3 centimeters wide. So those are the measurements that I'm going to be using. Yeah, so you don't have to use measurements.
Are you okay? It's so loud.
Okay. Then you're going to want to cut them in 2 squares. So just do that. They don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be a certain measurement. Just guess.
I'm making a really special thing for you.
I'm excited.
But it's only for Easter.
So I'm going to speed this process up. You're going to want to do it with all 3 strips. Why did I just put up a 4? Oh, wait, no, I didn't. I am so...
Okay.
So I'll speed the process up doing the other strips. Okay, so I cut all of them up. I have a bunch of little squares.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go.
Okay. Okay, so after you cut all those up, you are going to kind of take them and kind of shut the door, Ivy, and kind of round off the edges. It's like this. Just kind of snip like 2 corners off. Sorry. So it looks like that. And I'll do it again. I'll show you guys. Like that. So I'm going to speed up the process once more. Okay, so I finished cutting them up, and I forgot to say the measurements. If you want it to be like a bigger flower, there's certain measurements for that. If you want it to be a smaller flower, there's certain measurements for that. And a medium, certain measurements for that. So the measurements that I'm using will be with like the size of the flower, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure. So now you're just going to want to take one of the smaller petals. Let me just there. You're going to want to take one of the smaller petals and put a dot of hot glue. You don't have to use hot glue. You can use like fabric glue, pretty sure, or like Elmer's glue, but you'll have to hold it for a while. So I just like to use hot glue. So I just put it in the middle of that and just kind of pinch the 2 sides together like that. It's happening. Okay. So once you do that, you're going to take you're going to want to take another small one and like this, and kind of like line it up, put a line on the bottom, and put that on the flower, on like the center of the flower. So it's like that. Okay, and then so you have that, and then you're going to want to take another small one and put a line on the bottom and like kind of like put it over the ending of one of them so it looks kind of natural. So like what I mean by that is like, so where you ended the last one, you can do it on either end. Put the second one, and no, the third, the next petal, put it over, like the ending over that part. Kind of see what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. I bet I'm confusing. It's kind of hard to explain. Then you're going to take another small one, and I will just keep doing that same process until I run out of small ones, then I go to the medium ones, and then go to the larger ones for the ending of the flower. So I will speed that process up for you. Okay, so I saved the bigger petals for you to see because they can be kind of tricky sometimes. So this is what it looks like so far. See with the medium-sized ones, look at how I did it with on the back. It should kind of like overlap each one. So it looks like that. And then so with the bigger ones, again, you're going to want to put a hot glue strip on the bottom. And then you're just kind of want to like squeeze it somewhere in between these ones, and you're going to kind of want it like to kind of go out a little more. So because some flowers like little and they kind of spread out to be a little like this kind of shape. It's hard to explain. I am sorry if I'm not saying it clear enough. So I'm just gonna do the same thing where I ended with that one. Gonna go like that. And then just hold it there for a little bit. And then I'm gonna move on to the next big petal. Hot glue. Show where I end it. And then just place it like that. Take another. Oh no! I'll go get that. Okay, so I have one more petal left, and it's going to go right there because it's kind of missing one right there, you see. I'm just going to do that. And then there you have your flower. This one, so that's what this one looks like. So I have a pink one that's not as like, it's kind of like not as many little petals as this one. So that just decides how many of each thing you have. I think I'm actually going to cut up one or two more for this one and put them kind of like over here, because I think since there's a lot of petals over here, I think it needs more over here. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I finished this, and like I did, you can always add more. I think I'm going to add another. Yeah, you can always add more, make more if you feel like it needs it. So that's how it turned out. Now I'm going to give you some ideas on what you can do with it. So you can take like a hair clip, glue it to it, and put it in your hair, and it'll be like a flower in your hair. Or you could put a safety pin on it and attach it to anything you want, like your shirt or something. You could also glue it to a card. So there are some ideas, and I'm actually going to put it on this hair clip right now. So yeah. So I put some glue on there. I'm just gonna stick it. And then you can put it in your hair, do something with it. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed seeing this video. Maybe you want to try it. I'm actually going to add this one. Well, I'm going to add that pink one to a card today. Because I'm going to be making my grandma and grandpa a card, and I'm going to put it in their mailbox, and because, yeah, I can't see them. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!